Excuse me.
You looking for something?
Looking for a job, if you've got one.
As a matter of fact, I do. Last month, we captured a raider named Chewie O'Doyle. I believe you met Chewie, or what's left of him, when you first arrived here. Things didn't work out so well for our raider friend. But before he passed, he provided us with an intriguing recipe. I assume you're familiar with a chem called Jet.
Of course. How could you not love it?
There's about a dozen primary dealers who work the Commonwealth peddling it. They all sell the same base product, but mix it differently and put their own labels on it. There's Scudder's Red Devil, Tito's Venom, and Bedlam's Zelax, to name a few. But Chewie discovered a game changer. By combining standard Jet with a synthetic stimulant, he was able to create a more potent version. Time Bomb, he called it. Silly name, but a powerful high, or so I'm told. So effective it practically sells itself.
So, what's the problem?
In a word, supply. The synthetics used to make the drug are hard to come by in the Commonwealth. Chewie acquired his stash from a traveling merchant, who obtained their supply from a local vault. Vault 81.
What's the word around Vault 81?
We don't know much. They mostly keep to themselves, only dealing with a few select traders. Rumor is, their vault has maintenance issues, so they developed a stimulant to help their repair crews work longer hours. We need a way to tap into their chem supply. That's where you and that Pip-Boy of yours come in.
Why me? I'm sure you're better suited for the job.
We don't know how to manufacture the stimulant, so this isn't a matter of simply waltzing in and murdering everyone. It's about establishing a long-term relationship. We need to gain their know-how and their trust. And who better to do that than a fellow Vault Dweller?
What exactly is the plan?
Once you're inside, things get a bit tricky. I need you to find someone with access to their stimulant supply, and convince them to become our inside connection.
How do I infiltrate them?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need you, now would I? Once you've gained access to Vault 81, ask around for gossip. See what dirt you can find. Blackmail is often the quickest way to bring an asset in line.
Right up my alley.
Check back with me once you've got something we can use.
Hi.
Did you need something?
What are you thinking about?
Almost anyone can keep this town safer than those Minutemen lapdogs.
Your thoughts?
I like to talk to my targets before the kill. Taunt them, scare them, even challenge them.
Didn't have anything else for the moment.
Happy hunting.
Hey, pal.
That's the last time I let Ashes get away from me.
Hi.
Hey, outsider. I heard what you did for Austin. You saved that kid's life. So I was hoping you could help me out with Bobby.
What did you have in mind?
I need someone to get Bobby off Jet. Ever since that Austin drama, he's gotten worse.
What do you mean? What happened?
When someone hooked on Jet doesn't want to quit, they eventually go back to using. After Bobby relapsed, his symptoms got even worse. He's high all the time now, and won't even leave his room.
It's either get clean or get dead at this point, and that bastard doesn't have his priorities straight.
Have any suggestions?
You gotta help me convince him to get clean. For real this time. Come on, let's go see Bobby.
Hey there.
What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy doing what? Getting high?
If you don't mind, I like to get high in private.
I'm sorry about that. Tell me what's wrong.
People need to leave me alone. I'm just trying to relax here.
Why did you need Jet again?
Hey, will you both just get lost? You're killing my buzz here.
What happened to you?
You think I want to be like this? I can't help it. I need this shit, man. I don't want people to get hurt. I just want them all to leave me alone. I wasn't bothering nobody before. I was on Easy Street. Then Tina cut me off, and Austin found that room. Jesus, why do you have to go in there?
Don't you want to quit?
Well, yeah, I do, but I can't. This place, man, and what happened? Jet is all that makes it bearable.
Bearable? What makes it so hard to deal with in the first place?
The Overseer says I gotta be on call 24/7, and these generators are always on the fritz. Now add what happened with Austin. It's more than I can handle, man.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
Never wanted any of this to happen, okay? I fucked up. I know it. But how am I supposed to do it? I can't handle that withdrawal shit. And now, I need this shit more than ever. It's the only way I'm gonna get through this.
Tell me how we can clean you up.
I don't know, man. That week I tried to get clean, you don't even want to know how bad it got. Besides, I like getting high. It's the only way to pass the time in 81.
I have a chem called Adderall. It's supposed to help ease the symptoms.
For real? I never realized there were drugs to treat drugs. If it's that easy, I'll do it.
Would you be interested in coming to work for me? I've got a nicely equipped clinic you could use. It's over in Concord.
If that's the case, I guess it's worth a shot. All right, I'll do it. I'll go right now. Just don't tell anyone they'd lose their shit.
Don't worry. I'll keep your secret.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
I don't suppose you got any more jet on you.
That's it. You're not worth my time.
I've got your back.
Hey there.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Hey. Who hasn't engaged in a little friendly, attempted fratricide in their life?
Bobby will always be my brother, but I had to be rid of him. He forgot about me, never once acknowledged my sacrifice, or the demeaning shit I had to do to keep him supplied. As long as there was a chance Bobby could get clean, I was willing to endure. In hindsight, I should have realized he was done listening to me, or to anyone.
I'm sorry about Bobby. I don't know what to say.
What's done is done. Now, why don't you tell me what it is you really want with Vault 81?
I have my reasons. What do you want to know?
I can't help you if you're not willing to be real with me.
Fine. We need to talk about Holt. Why are you sleeping with him?
How do you know about that?
I found your journals. You're a man-stealing tramp.
My journals? What gives you the right to... Never mind. It doesn't matter. So you knew all along then, about Holt, the jet, and... That's why you're really here, isn't it? The stimulants. You want access to Vault 81's stimulant supply.
If I scratch your back, I expect you'll scratch mine.
Look, I don't really care what your ulterior motives are. There's not much left for me here anyway. I'll help you get what you want. If you make it worth my while.
Fair enough. What's the catch?
The catch is, I don't have access to the stimulants. I got Bobby's jet by sleeping with Holt. He and Alexis run the depot. If you want access to those stimulants, you've got to go through them. Talk to Holt. Maybe you can persuade him to hook you up. I'm gonna stay here and do some staging before security arrives. There's less questions if this looks like a suicide.
I've got your back.
I'm kind of busy. What do you want?
I have some information you might want.
Can we do this later? Alexis is working me like a dog.
I heard you and Tina are fooling around.
What? That's ridiculous. I'm a happily married man.
So you're not screwing her?
Not saying I wouldn't like to, but no, I'm not screwing her. I hear she's a bit touched. Dangerous even. And not that I would know from personal experience or anything.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Do we really need to do this the hard way?
All right, all right. Yes, we sometimes get together. It's nothing serious, just a bit of fun.
Why would you cheat on your wife?
Look, I know what I'm doing is wrong, but I just can't decide what to do. I used to love Alexis, and she is Aaron's mother, but I'm really attracted to Tina.
So stop crying about it and stand up for yourself.
That's right. Why should I give up a good thing? What Alexis doesn't know won't hurt her, huh? And Tina is so enthusiastic.
I seriously doubt that.
Are you going to tell my wife?
Yes, Alexis deserves to know.
Don't scare a guy like that.
Be a man. Tell her yourself.
Look, I know what I'm doing is wrong, but I just can't decide what to do.
You can buy my silence.
I brought you some jet.
Not good enough. You'll have to sweeten the deal. I'm looking for chems.
Here, take these. It's all I can spare. Just don't tell my wife.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Hi.
Hey, did you get the stimulants you needed from Holt?
Got them all right here.
I've been thinking it over. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I assume you got the stimulants by blackmailing Holt?
Obviously. Is there a problem?
The truth always comes to light eventually. Sooner or later, Holt will cheat with someone else. He'll get sloppy, and he'll get caught. News of the affair with me will come out, and then there's no more leverage. We need an alternative to Holt.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not looking forward to it, but it's time to come clean to Alexis. She's the one who runs the depot day to day. Long term, she's the more reliable supply source. We need to secure her cooperation.
Have we got a plan B?
I'm not blind to the risks here, but if we can prove to Alexis what Holt did, that I was a victim in all of this too, she might see things our way. You got a better plan?
I'm not sure. I'll improvise when I get there.
Follow my lead then. You know what good cop, bad cop is?
Remind me again.
I need you to act like a jerk to Alexis, so I can come off as the sympathetic one. Can you play along?
I'm your girl.
Let's go see Alexis then.
Something I can help you with?
We're conducting a study of the least intelligent life forms in the Commonwealth.
What do you have for me?
The children of Adam want you dead. You need to stop defiling their holy sites.
Whew. I thought you were about to tell me really bad news.
Hey, stop fucking around and be serious for a second. Look, Alexis, I do have some bad news. There's no easy way to say this.
Holt is cheating on you. He was complaining about your snoring.
What the hell is wrong with you? Show a little compassion.
Holt is cheating on me? That bastard!
Hold on a minute. If you were a better wife to Holt, he wouldn't be sleeping with Tina de Luca.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm right here! Alexis, before you freak out, I can explain.
I guess I knew in my heart he might be. He's been so cold lately, so distant.
I need you to know, I didn't do this to hurt you or your family. I never even wanted to sleep with Holt. He got my brother addicted to Jet, to the point where he couldn't even function without it. He threatened to triple prices on us, unless...
Well?
Look, I was just 17. I didn't know any better. It was just a hand job, alright? I figured nobody gets hurt, and Bobby gets the jet he needs to keep doing his job.
What happened after that?
Holt kept his word for a few weeks, selling me jet at the regular price. But then he decided he wanted more. And not just stuff with my hands.
Could you be more specific?
He kept escalating. I didn't know what to do. When Holt's been disappearing at night between 10 and midnight, it's usually to the supply closet on the first floor. That's where he makes me do it.
Bang Tina and come home to Alexis. Sounds like fun.
I know you can't ever forgive me, but it was the only way I knew to keep my brother from getting in trouble. I'm telling you all this because I want you to hear it from me. Before it becomes a rumor, and your daughter hears about it from another kid in school.
Hey. You did what you had to do. No one can blame you for that.
It's my fault. For driving him away. I'm always nagging him, not giving him the space he needs. What am I going to do?
Do you love Holt?
I can't forgive what he did. I'm gonna kick his sorry ass out. He can screw around with the whole vault for all I care.
You're in pain. I've been there. But your plan is... unreasonable.
What if there were another option?
What are you talking about?
Alexis, I was only 17 when Holt started in on me. Dealing jet to a minor and manipulating me for sex. Do you really want an influence like that around your daughter?
You're right. I'll never be able to trust him again.
You want revenge, don't you?
It's your call, Alexis. How far are you willing to take this?
Why do you ask?
As long as Holt's living in the vault, he's a threat to Aaron. Have you considered just... killing him?
It would serve the bastard right if I did. Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
What's the security situation here like?
If we kill him, how do we make it look like an accident?
It's not that easy. At least not in the vault. Plus there's Aaron to think about.
Good point. I guess it can't be you who does it either. But our friend here... If we were to lure Holt outside the vault, away from security, and dump his body where the wild animals would get to it, security would never know. What do you guys think?
It's random murder. I'm out.
Are you gonna try and stop us?
Your murder spree stops here.
Wrong move.
We live through this, and you're buying
Let's
the beer.
drop these guys.
Done yet?
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Hey,
Hey,
can I talk to you?
you've got my undivided attention.
Just curious what you're thinking.
What's with all the mannequins lying around throughout the Commonwealth?
What's on your mind?
Have you always been this cute? Or did you have to work at it?
That was all.
Keep your nose clean.
Hey, pal.
What's the latest?
Can I ask you something?
Anything I can do to help out?
Your thoughts?
Thanks for being nice to me.
Your thoughts?
I wonder what horses taste like.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Later then.
On second thought, I'm good. Let's do this.
All right, let me know if I can help out.
We'll handle it. Just stay here and act surprised when you hear news about Holt. Now, let's talk about tactics. I think I know how to lure him out of the vault.
What did you have in mind?
In a word, threesome.
Funny, that's exactly something my husband would say.
That's why it's gonna work. Come on, let's go find Holt.
I should get back to work. But let me know if I can help you with anything.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Hi, Finish.